Why should I give a damn?
What the fuck is up? You're now tuned into episode 130.
Let's go.
Dirty 30. Why should I give a damn? Make sure you subscribe and hit your notification bell if you fuck with us on the YouTube, and follow us on the IG at WSIGAD_podcast. Shout out to all the people that's been following us on the IG. IG been doing numbers. So if you're not following us on IG, you're really not fucking with us. You really don't fuck with us, man. So make sure you hit that follow button at WSIGAD_podcast if you're on the IG. I am your host, Eric.
It's your girl, Bree Breezer the Barber.
So, boy, Ryan the King.
It's the Black Bubba Sparks.
And we back to give you one more show. Once again, 130 in this bitch. I got to touch on some things because last week, and you know, like we were just talking about before the podcast, TikTok changed the game because now these 1 minute clips and 90-second clips and 30-second and 15-second, these short clips, and when I say short clips, anything under a minute and a half, have become the most common way for us to absorb a lot of these content creators, whether it be podcasts, radios. Like I said, I see a lot of reels, they call them. Reels, and let's just be honest, reels
You kind of sound like an old nigga when you said that. It was
I know,
funny,
yeah. I am getting to that point, but when I see reels, and we got to shout out to Vine, the original before TikTok, you know, RIP to Vine, you know, those who drop a flower at their grave site for some homage. But when I look at these reels and I look at how this shit goes, I noticed that, okay, y'all copied that TikTok algorithm. So now a lot of people have become programmed to process a lot of the content at a short clip. Like that attention deficit disorder is really finna be on a whole nother level, because once you get past a minute, 2 minutes, motherfuckers ain't trying to listen to you. Yeah, so I realized when I watch podcasts, for the most part, most of the time, even like whether it be Joe Rogan, whether it be Joe Budden, whether it be any type of podcast, I notice a lot of times I'm getting my opinion from their podcast based on these short clips that come across my algorithm. And last week, Why Should I Give a Damn put a lot of reels out, a lot of shorts out, a lot of clips out. And boy, I tell you, we did a lot of numbers, but what those numbers comes the slander. And I want to thank all the people who gave us slander last week, because each and every one of us except Ronnie, I think, got roasted. Every one of us. I'm an unhealthy looking ass nigga. Bree's edges are fucked up.
Took a L.
Colin is a light skinned nigga with a dusty beard.
My shit luscious right now. I can't lie. That shit good.
It's all fun and games. But the reason why I say this is because my thing is, for those of you that are listening, watching, that want to be content creators, want to be podcasts, because every other day somebody's starting a podcast now. And let me tell you this. If you can't take the heat, don't even step foot in the kitchen.
Leave that to the women.
Yeah, once you become a content creator, you got to be able to absorb that negative backlash and those negative comments. Because at the end of the day, what I realize is somebody who's had posts go viral, someone who's had posts have millions of views. Colin, you had the same shit, posts go viral. Yeah. One thing I realized is people, that negative comments or negative energy off of your content is more content. So once people see you doing numbers, once people see people interacting with your shit, if they post something negative or repost your shit with some negative shit, now they can get their own wave. That's how the internet works now. Yeah. So a lot of times, you might have people that agree with you, but the negative people are going to comment a lot quicker than people that agree with you. People who agree, more than likely, they're just going to give you a like or a retweet or a repost. People that disagree, they gonna type some belligerent shit in that they never say to your face.
It always start with, "Oh, I feel." Like, shut your bitch ass up.
And shout out to the I had a silverback gorilla come at me on Twitter. I'm not even gonna post her Twitter name. I'm not even gonna post her Twitter name because I don't even want to give her no advertisement or no clout. But I will say, the bitch that called me a unhealthy looking ass nigga, she has a free willy back. Like she has a she has a whole Oprah Winfrey off Color Purple back. So shout out to her. it's just funny to me. See, the thing I'm gonna tell you, we watched that show Catfish. The number one
Yes.
catfish out there is fat women with little heads. Shout out to the fat women with little heads out there, because y'all know if y'all just get those headshots, we thinking the whole body little.
But we also
Gabrielle Union neck
yeah.
with a precious body.
No, it happens a lot.
Damn.
A post went viral where this girl was face. It was a TikTok, and then the farther she went back, her body just didn't match
couple
it.
titties at the top. Throw
See,
you
but
off.
and you're right, Bree. See, we know those tricks by now.
Yeah, we
if
know.
a girl is only
It's the
showing her
angle.
face, only the booty,
If the
I mean
angle only
boobies.
coming from up here,
Yeah.
high angle, no.
Because the one thing about women,
Or
when
they'll
y'all
bend
looking,
over.
when y'all looking good, you can agree to this, Bree. When y'all looking good, y'all gonna show everything,
Everything.
everything. So even a lot of the fit shit, your pants is still coming up to your. So that means you lost a lot of weight, but you're not quite confident. And you see as the months go by, the pants go down. So I'm saying, women, we know the tricks. Don't get me wrong. Niggas is simping and pandering. We know you're fat. We know you're weak. At the time we're horny and we want to fuck.
They
You're
desperate.
not tricking nobody. The pounds of makeup look stupid. We hate it. Your neck is a different color than your face. You got drag queen, RuPaul makeup. We hate it, but we just want to get our dicks wet. So we're just letting you know we don't like it. It looks retarded, and the tricks don't work. That's why big girls like who flaunt it, like Lizzo, do get fucked. Because they're truly confident. She'll show you everything.
That
She be
made me
twerking her
true.
fat ass little mock chicken leg shit.
Yeah.
The
And-
fat chick who came at me made me have to cape for a Lizzo for a little bit. Like we had a lot of Lizzo slander on the show, but I have to cape for Lizzo because at least the Lizzo chicks embrace their bigness and actually know how to make their big sexy for their lane.
Facts.
Like I said, like Lizzo is not like we can say whatever we want to say about Lizzo. Lizzo is not ugly.
No.
I think we can all agree.
I
Lizzo
think
is not
nobody
ugly.
ever said
ugly in
that.
the
So
face,
and she's not out here trying
She
to
looks
look,
good at the
and
Grammys.
she's not out here trying to
Don't
look.
juice it now. We're
looks good
trying
at
to
the
be
Grammys.
nice.
trying to give
Shout
her
out to
credit,
Lizzo.
Breezeless, but she's not out here trying to
She
be
look
something
good in the
she's not.
face.
The only time I
Ronnie
slander
just
all
said
that
it like
she
10
needs, right?
times.
Right. The only time I slander the big women, because to be honest with you, I think people should embrace yourself no matter what size you are. Just embrace yourself, but embrace your beauty. There's somebody for everybody. So if you embrace yourself and you come with confidence, you're going to find your special somebody. The only time I knock big women, because I don't want to come off as like a fat hater, but the only time I do knock them is when it's the big women who pretend like they're little. And that was the case in this Silverback who came and tried to come at me.
Damn.
Okay, like at the end of the day, and those are the main, and those type of fat women are the main ones who talk shit and
Right.
talk about people. This bitch
Did
had
she
the
hit a nerve, Eric?
No,
Did she hit a nerve?
because she had the nerve to
She
try
said, "How
to
dare
talk
she
about my
she said
face.
about my beer belly, and she got one too."
Well, you
How
can
the
see the face from the Twitter picture.
How the fuck you
yeah.
gonna talk about my face when you got 2 inches worth of makeup on your face?
Yeah.
Like I said, like at the end of the day, show your raw face. If you don't feel comfortable showing your raw face with no makeup, no weave, no nothing, then you shouldn't be talking about nobody.
I agree
Because if we strip all that shit down, if we strip it down, what are you?
They probably look just like you.
Nobody.
Exactly.
Oh man.
So
I mean, to be fair, a lot of them do. Ronnie,
Then
that's
on
why you
top
say
of
you
that-
done with black girls. They all nappy headed, look like
Ronnie,
Eric.
Ronnie,
I
Snowflake
never
Ronnie?
said nothing like
He said, "I want me a
If your
latte."
skin routine is up
Never
to
done.
par, you don't look that bad.
yeah, but
Just,
shout
you
like
know,
I
A lot
said,
of bitches just be crusty.
Shout out to the sisters.
but like I said to all the content creators out there, don't hop in this podcast shit unless you ready for
That's
niggas to
facts.
talk shit. Like I said, they said Breezy ain't got no edges. Colin got a dusty
Damn,
beard.
nigga, you finna run it back like that?
I'm
Shit,
running
I
it
heard
back.
the
I
first
want everybody
time.
to know we all get roasted. Because I want everybody to know we all get roasted. And I know
But
a
what
lot
I
of
do
people.
have is a ticket to see Beyonce.
Ooh,
Broke
yeah.
bitch.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's the
Come correct.
That's flex
Come
of the
correct.
century.
Come
Come
correct.
correct. Come correct. Because I'm pretty sure whoever said the edges line, they don't got that.
Look at
You
my
know.
edges.
And like I said, and we don't take broke people.
Whatever.
slander
I'm
serious.
natural, so period.
He got 2 niggas lined up to his glory hole later. That's what he has.
Exactly.
Bussy
So-
Town.
And so shout out to everybody. But no matter what you say, at the end of the day, you're
That's
watching.
sassy ass response.
Yeah, I don't. And at the end of the day,
That
I
is
feel
a
like
sassy ass response coming from a nigga.
Ronnie,
man.
you never roasted a girl edges?
No, you got to go for something, but the edges that's kind of sassy. You got to
That's
go
sassy.
for, if she ain't got no booty, her stomach, something, not the edges, bro.
See, I didn't even look at the comments. I didn't even know. 'cause I don't-
Mediocre.
Yeah.
at the end of the
Whatever.
day, But it comes with the territory. Once I start seeing
People
slander,
gonna talk shit. You know.
once I start seeing slander on social, and I don't want to take away. There's a lot of people who show love and comment. I don't want to focus just on the slander people. Shout out to those who support us and they give their input and they always giving us positive energy. But at the end of the day, I tell people, if you're not getting negative feedback, then you're not hitting enough. You're not hitting enough people. Because once you start hitting the masses of people, then you're gonna get people who disagree with what you say, and that's the beauty of podcasting. That's the beauty of us
That's
saying
the beauty
what we feel.
of growth.
Exactly,
leveling
so
up.
We welcome the disagreements. I would prefer people be able to disagree in a mature, non-ugly, non-silverback way. But at the end of the day, I can't control what species you identify with.
Silverback.
And like, I can't.
Ain't the silverback the strongest gorilla?
Exactly.
So this the strongest sister.
No, she's the strongest gorilla. I didn't say sister. She's the strongest
You
gorilla.
you don't feel a certain way calling a black woman a gorilla on Black History Month?
Not at all. Like I said, especially this one.
man.
Especially when you're fat with no ass. That's what we talk about all the time.
Yeah.
Like, you fat,
Unacceptable.
no ass, and try to hide that fat ass stomach. They got the nerve to want to talk about me. Every picture
They
you
do
looking back.
consistently talk about that.
Every picture you looking back trying to hide that fucking Samson
Don't hide
stomach.
that.
Stop it, okay? At the end of the day, shout out to her. She probably somewhere eating a Big Mac for breakfast.
Oh my God.
But thank you for tuning into the show. Fat Belly Gorilla. Shout out to Glorilla, but Fat Belly Gorilla looking bitch. Don't ever mention my name again. Makeup look like happy birthday cake frosting and shit, but you want to talk. But we won't go too far into that. Let's talk about some other shit. Because Beyonce, right? Breezy brought up the Beyonce tickets. And Beyonce tickets is going crazy.
The tickets went down. I seen some that was affordable, but they were still nosebleeds.
But niggas broke, so they gonna have their theories. Like I said,
that was
I saw a whole
if
think
you can't
piece.
afford them tickets, you broke.
Ronnie, I saw a whole think piece on Beyonce's tickets of this little lady going in. She doesn't give a fuck about us. Why would she price her
The
tickets?
ticket prices went
The ticket
down.
prices
If you
been
bought the
high.
tickets,
The fuck?
if you bought the tickets 2 weeks ago, you was a fool. But then, if
What's
you
the
want
ticket
that
prices, Ronnie? What's the ticket prices?
The cheapest I seen, if you want nosebleeds, if you ain't got no money,
Right.
they like 180.
In what
you
city?
feel me?
Yeah,
Chicago.
that's not
You
bad.
feel me?
not
Now, if
bad.
you got a
She's
little
gonna be
money,
looking
You
like-
gonna be behind a pillar.
if you
the
got a
whole
little
time,
money
though.
to spend, you could
Soldier
get some
Field is up
decent
to Pfizer.
seats. You get some decent seats for about like $400 to $500. If you got a little more money to spend, like a G,
That's
then
not
you
bad
get some
for a
decent
Beyonce.
seats.
For
I ain't got a
$400.
G, but I got like 3 to 4.
A G is gonna
maybe
put you in
5
the 100
A
section.
G, you talking about G for 2 tickets?
For one ticket.
for one. No,
But I'm saying, but if you say they $400, if you could pay,
Nah.
you
I'm
could
going
pay
by myself, and if somebody want to go with me, they gotta pay. I ain't paying.
Ronnie
Fuck
finna be in formation like
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Okay.
You want
I
to
will
go?
say
Pay
this.
your own way.
Shut up.
he
Give a
finna
fuck.
be in that motherfucker
I
getting
love
it,
to be
huh?
in formation. I'll tell you that much.
Formation.
But you know, her ticket's been high. Like, this is nothing new. The last time she went on tour or was at Soldier Field was, 2016? So, she just got 3 Grammys. Expect her tickets to be high as fuck.
Yeah, for
Everyone's
sure.
Yeah,
tickets
them
high as
tickets gonna go up.
fuck.
If you ain't
Morgan
buying
Wallen
before the
tickets
Grammys, they
high
might
as
be
fuck.
higher.
Taylor Swift tickets was thousands of dollars.
But I
too.
don't
That's
never
the
hear
thing.
about
Harry,
Taylor Swift.
But
Harry
nobody-
Styles.
Just
You couldn't
imagine
even
what
go to
Harry
that nigga
Styles
shit.
tickets are
Yeah,
now.
you couldn't even go to that.
And
nigga.
But as
that's
soon
what
as a
irritates
nigga
me.
want to put a price on it,
Exactly.
somebody who got fucking 32 Grammys.
That's because niggas always want a discount. Oh, can I get it for the low? No.
Exactly.
Maybe
Because
she-
you ain't
full
getting a
price.
discount on
So
that
she not
Gucci. You ain't
Illuminati?
getting a discount on that Louis,
It's
nigga.
Beyonce Illuminati. She might be, but who gives a fuck? She work hard. Y'all niggas ain't got it.
That's why I'm
She
almost
might
at the
be.
point. Let me tell you something,
She
guys.
might be.
I'm almost at the point where I'm almost at the point where I want Facebook and Twitter to start charging people per month to be on their app, so we can weed out broke niggas.
Facts.
Because I'm sick of broke nigga opinions
Facts.
on nigga shit. I'm
Facts.
sick of y'all. All of us every time, because when it comes to broke, this is what I can't stand about broke niggas. Because broke white people, they so ashamed of being broke that they don't do nothing to try to expose themselves. They'll try to blend in because they're ashamed of being broke. What broke niggas do is they play victim and they make it seem like everything around them is the reason why they broke. So I seen this little chick the other day. I seen a whole group with nothing but black motherfuckers on it. I was so disappointed. Where they talking about how Beyonce let the people down. Why would she put her tickets this high?
that's crazy.
She not for the people.
Tickets been
and all this other
high.
shit. Bitch, get your money
Y'all
up.
been broke.
Facts.
I don't hear them Harry Styles fans talking shit about the tickets. I don't hear them Taylor Swift fans talking shit about the tickets. But you Beyonce fans are sitting here talking this shit. It's too high.
They
You know
not
what?
fans, they haters.
Broke
They the
niggas.
same one that's saying Beyonce and all that. fuck y'all that's saying that shit. I
Look.
hear y'all. Fuck y'all. Y'all
But what
bums.
happened? But what happened to staying in your financial lane? Everything ain't for everybody.
Facts.
Beyonce, in my opinion, is the Michael
tickets
Jackson
gonna
of
sell
our
regardless
generation.
of you
Now,
broke niggas.
you can agree, you can disagree. I feel like Michael Jackson is the. I mean, I feel like Beyonce is the Michael Jackson of our generation.
Well,
So-
we're in a FOMO, don't want to miss out type. No adult left behind, as I say
Facts.
jokingly. But where you can't just be like, back in the day, damn, I couldn't go, I missed it. But now, when you're seeing clips of every concert and they're going viral, you want to go. So now you can't go. So now don't be surprised when you see GoFundMe for Beyonce tickets.
I
like,
think that's a
it's
result of
gonna
the
happen.
pandemic.
Go fund me for some Beyonce
Trust me,
tickets.
I
You
seen
better
it.
put some extra hours in.
You better
think
start
you
sucking
broke
more dick.
motherfucker.
That's what I was saying.
If you
Charge
a broke
higher for your
bitch or a broke
blowjobs.
nigga, you better put some more hours in.
I
If you
think
ain't
the
got it,
pandemic.
fuck you.
I think the pandemic
Watch it on
fucked a lot of
YouTube.
people's heads up.
Oh, facts.
Yeah.
Because when the
No,
pandemic
no
happened,
stimmy check buying this
yeah,
ticket.
because a lot of people during the pandemic who was getting unemployment and stimmy checks, they got
Beyonce
the
ain't going
experience.
to her during
They
the
got to
pandemic.
experience a lot of shit they wouldn't normally experience. And now, ever since the pandemic, it's like you motherfuckers are communists at this point.
I mean, she
Everybody
did do
wants-
it during tax season. She tried to help you niggas.
Yeah, facts.
So-
Nah,
That's
she
facts.
knew what she was doing for the ticket sales, but
And that's
these
one-
niggas already done blew their tax money.
That's
Yeah.
one thing I
They
miss
got
about
that
being a
advance
broke
last
boy.
month.
Already?
That's
They
what-
got the advance
They
last
bought
month.
a QP, bought a furniture set. Same shit niggas do every year. Stupid
That's
shit.
one thing
buy
I
no
miss
car,
about
though.
being a broke boy, though, is being excited about tax. Like, I'm not excited about tax.
Hell
time this
no.
year.
Not no
'Cause
more.
I'm about to get pretty
Yeah,
much
you have to
shit.
start paying. So.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
So, like I said, shout out to those who are getting their little money this year. I don't judge you broke niggas, but at the end of the day, once you start getting a little money or you go to that next tax bracket, tax season is not as exciting as you
Tax
think it
season
is.
No,
sucks.
you know what's funny though? It's the niggas that lie about all old taxes this year. Yeah, because you an exempt filing ass nigga.
Yeah.
Don't act like it's because you
Right.
worked and you made over 6 figures.
Oh, yeah,
nigga.
yeah,
Exempt
yeah.
is stupid.
Nigga,
You
you
filing
oh,
exempt,
you
right,
ain't
you're
filed
right.
in 3 years, nigga.
Yeah,
Them
exactly.
exempt filing niggas love to try to act like they just made
I
6
made
figures.
too much money last year. Fuck out of here, bro.
Nigga,
Right.
you worked at
Not at
McDonald's.
Pepsi, nigga. The
Exactly. You worked at McDonald's for 6 months and then you quit, was getting unemployment, and you did
Y'all
exempt
gotta
the
pay
whole
our
time.
taxes, man. Ain't no way around it.
Yeah,
Facts.
shout-
Bro.
Unless you know how to write it off. But a lot of y'all don't like to read, so you know y'all don't know about that.
Yeah,
Clearly.
that's facts. That's
And,
facts.
and
IRS
speaking
don't
on that,
discriminate.
man, since we was talking about, I do want to talk about this. We was talking about the pandemic and how it kind of changed people's way of thinking, because a lot of shit with people was getting over during the pandemic. And one thing I'm seeing, we talked about this before we started up, landlord slander. Like, now I'm seeing more people talk shit about landlords and what they shouldn't be charging and what they shouldn't be able to do. We had a viral video that just came out where there was a landlord who actually evicted a couple while they was having a 2-year-old birthday party for their kid. And that went into a debate of, was it justified or did she force it when she came down? Just imagine you having a birthday for your 2-year-old, landlord come in busting the door like, hey, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. And I want to know, like I said, was the landlord justified or forced? Let's play the clip for those of you watching on YouTube. We about to play the clip real quick of the landlord busting in on these motherfuckers.
Give a fuck
Well,
about
there's
money.
babies. You know,
There's
there's babies.
This is the third time.
There's
So, yeah,
babies
maybe-
and
I don't
children.
give a
You
fuck.
gotta
The state of
watch
Connecticut
your
I
has
don't
some
give a
serious
fuck about
rental
none of that.
laws.
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Excuse me?
I don't give a
Excuse
fuck
me?
about
You want to
none of
get
that.
arrested?
I don't give a fuck about none of that. Pay
Doors
your fucking rent.
closing. Right,
Pay your
okay,
fucking
we
rent.
go. Doors
I'll
closing.
I'll tell them.
Oh, you're gonna tell them. So there's other people living in my house that's not paying rent. Yeah, you guys call the police and see what they say about
Doors
that.
closing.
Call
Yeah.
the police and say what they say about that.
This ain't legal,
Yeah.
first of
I
all.
don't try to
And
go
we got
to me.
evidence.
I don't even fucking live in here.
We're having a
Fuck
party.
all
There's
y'all.
babies here, and I don't like your mouth.
Fuck this birthday. Fuck you, all of y'all. Y'all motherfuckers in here staying without paying and paying no rent and none of that. That's a punch in your fucking face.
Just
I
call
would-
the
You gonna
police.
break my foot, man? What the fuck?
Get
You
the
gonna
fuck out
break
of the
my
room by
foot?
herself.
You gonna break her? We gonna
She's not
break
by
her
herself.
foot?
Please.
She gonna break my
Call her.
foot? I don't
We just got done watching a video of a landlord interrupting a 2-year-old birthday party. I want to know what y'all think. Like, because, like I said, ever since the pandemic, I've been seeing a lot of people that are anti-landlord. Most of these people are broke people who don't want to pay rent. Let's just be honest. Because when I saw, because that's the reason why I didn't hop in a lot of these protests, because even though I'm pro-black as they come, but I couldn't hop in a lot of these protests because I saw too many non-working individuals in the protest just trying to chase clout and GoFundMe money. I'm just gonna be real. I saw too many people begging for change at the gas station. All of a sudden, they got their fist up in the crowd, like motherfucker. You just want some free money. You just don't want to work, and you got the time on your hands. So like I said, I got to go to work. I can't protest. I got to go to work.
See, the key in that video is the landlord. When I first saw it, I'm like, okay, that's a little crazy. But then she said, y'all ain't been paying for months.
Yeah,
months.
3
That's
months.
what
3
got
months,
me.
and y'all throwing a birthday party. So I
But a lot of people in the comments,
That's a spit in the
I don't
face.
pocket watch.
a lot of people
a
in the
birthday party
comments.
costs money.
So what do y'all say about the people in the comments that was saying, well, she didn't have to come during the party, or she
Man,
didn't
fuck
have to
them.
stay
How
during
she
the
knew it
party?
was a party? You was
Fuck them.
You know.
I don't give a fuck if it's a party, a repass, an engagement.
Damn,
I'm in
repass.
that bitch. If you owe 3 months of rent and you ain't paid, fuck it, whatever you got going on.
You should be out the curb like hiding. Like you shouldn't even really.
You shouldn't be. Y'all got a party. Y'all bought decorations, food, invited people. There's other kids in this bitch.
Yeah, they
the
cost
fuck
money.
is y'all talking
I'm
about?
trying to put myself
But
in the
Ronnie,
land-
it's pocket. The only time niggas really pocket watch is like you owe me money. You start thinking, damn, that's when
Yeah,
the nigga
you start
calculation-
calculating everything. Like
fuck, y'all
this
got
nigga on Facebook.
Exactly.
Subs,
This
all
nigga
type-
paying his phone bill to get on Facebook, but ain't paid
Right.
me.
Because a nigga could
That's
owe you
some
money.
bullshit.
Because a nigga or a person could owe you money, right? And you could be like, whatever, I ain't even tripping. They'll give it to me when they give it to me. You
Yeah.
can have that stance. But then all of a sudden, you might see them on Facebook at Elsa's and shit.
Oh, hell
sudden
no.
Or some shit. Or you see they just got a little
Crab
gold
broil.
chans,
Hell
or they
no.
eating the crab, or they stunting.
Or they out of town.
I'm getting blocked.
Once
I'm in
I
the
see
comments
you
like
do
you
it
owe
to-
me, nigga.
If I
Exactly.
see you out of town,
fuck?
it's over. You
Yeah.
can bought a flight, nigga.
Exactly.
The
If you
fuck?
owe money, if you owe money, I expect to see nothing but poor activity until I
don't
get my
wanna
money
see
back.
you at all until you got my money. I don't want to see you on Facebook.
Exactly.
I don't want to see you at the bar.
I don't even want to see you driving a car. I need you on
If
the
you
bus.
Yeah, on the bus. If I see you on the bus, they'll be like,
gas
oh,
that bitch.
shit, this nigga fucked up.
Exactly.
I'll give him a couple more weeks.
I don't
'cause
want to see
something
shit.
It
going
needs to be
on.
to the point where I say you can keep the money. Okay.
Exactly.
Like,
Because
Nah.
motherfuckers
Shit.
nowadays, motherfuckers nowadays, they'll owe you money,
You need to be
and
that
next thing you know,
broke.
you see them all at the club, all everywhere, all
not
at the
lending.
Beyonce. Just imagine you owe a motherfucker money.
At the
They all at the
Beyonce.
Beyonce concert and shit. I'm sweating a nigga. Like, what
Had
we
to do a
doing?
little way woo this bitch because them niggas will be, I'm telling you,
And
bro.
people nowadays got the
That's
audacity
crazy.
when it comes to that shit.
Can I ask
see
you
it
a
lot.
question? What have you
Media
seen
tells
somebody?
on you.
What have you seen somebody who owed you money and they was like out on a date with their lady, but it's been like 8 months and he dodging you? You let him slide in, or you gonna embarrass him in front of his date?
I'm embarrassed in front of this bitch.
Depends on what I'm on. There now.
I'm gonna let that bitch know he a broke ass nigga. You
What?
feel me?
Damn, but he
And
paying for her.
she
dinner.
really he paying for her dinner.
What
Yeah,
if she
well,
was
he-
paying?
Well,
Cause he a broke ass nigga. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no way he paying for her dinner if he owe me money.
No, that's not true. Niggas just don't want to pay
that's
you,
an
Ronnie.
investment
Niggas got
in
money
pussy.
for what they want to
Look.
spend. Don't get it twisted.
That's true.
Niggas
Then
got the
then at
money. He just don't want to give it
then
to
at the
you.
date, he gonna have to fight.
That's how
Which
that
means
shit
he
He
think
gonna
you a
have to fight
bitch
at
ass
the date.
nigga,
He gonna
really.
have to fight at the date.
You right, because he think you a bitch ass
gonna have
nigga.
to fight.
But if you embarrass me for my girl, I'm damn
I'ma
near.
say, bitch
I'm
ass
pop
nigga,
your
how you
ass,
on a
so-
date with
so
this?
I'ma shoot your ass,
I'm
nigga.
gonna come in like
You
this
fucking
bitch
in my
ass
pussy?
nigga. How you on a date with this bitch and you owe me money? He gonna have to fight right there.
Cause
Yeah.
she giving me pussy.
Cut
and
water
you not.
Ronnie
That's
for
easy.
sure is doing
I'm
that.
fucking
I'ma
her and not
disrespect
you.
the bitch and him at that point.
Damn.
See, but
Cause
now
you on a
he
date,
forcing
bitch, with a
it.
broke
'Cause now
ass
What
She
you-
might have another nigga.
What type of tequila was
Now
you
it's
drinking?
fucking-
You
No,
turning
I'm
a
just saying
Rambo.
though, chicks,
She
ladies,
just on a
listen.
date with that nigga, but that other nigga up the street.
Listen, ladies, stop dating bitch ass niggas that's broke. If your radar ain't strong enough, you need to build it up, baby. No bullshit.
At the end of the day, if you owe somebody money, you shouldn't be having any fun. I don't want to see any fun.
No.
I don't
No
want to
fun.
see you at the
No
movies.
funds, no fun.
Exactly.
Ooh,
That's a good one.
I
No
like
funds,
that.
no fun.
I like
You
that.
owe money,
That's
you
a
need to.
t-shirt.
Now I'm not
for
saying.
real,
Now I'm
no,
not
for
saying
real.
you can't have fun on the low, but I don't want to. Definitely don't want to see it like you niggas so stupid nowadays. Y'all owe a motherfucker $100 and post a reel like Great America and shit.
With 7 grams.
Exactly. Post a reel with money. You motherfuckers will post GoFundMes and post a reel just blowing on the line and shit. Like where you get the weed from?
Just does
We got, and that's one thing about us. Like once you identify yourself as a broke nigga that's looking for help or owe somebody monies, now I'm pocket watching. Now I'm calculating. Now everything I see, I'm looking. Even when it comes to bums at the gas station or some shit, as soon as you like, can I get $1? Can I get this? I'm looking at your whole
able-bodied
fit.
motherfucker. I really had no sympathy for the majority of bums. I offer food, not money. Because if you out here begging for money, you able enough to work.
Well, the sad part, there's young niggas out here that look healthy, not disheveled, and they're asking for money. I'm like, you could easily be sweeping and checker. Like, if you need money that bad, where you're asking me and you're 21 and you don't look
I'll
crazy.
pay for them niggas to get a haircut or whatever to go get a job. That's
Okay.
it.
That's a nice way to give back. Ronnie gives back.
Yeah, you
look,
should start cutting
Haircuts for bums.
No, she cut
I
hair.
give
I'll
you
pay
a
for that
no-
cut
Look,
to go
don't
get a
be
job.
sending them to me.
She cut them.
Free
I'll
hair,
pay for it.
free haircut, Bree the barber for any bum ass niggas under 21.
I can only do like 2 to
Lying
3
on it.
free haircuts a month.
Them are just getting
Maybe
The
two.
only thing I
Maybe
give
one. Shit, I
bums.
got kids.
The only thing I give bums is change. And what I mean by that is I give them an application to get a job so they can change the way they think, change your surroundings, change how you
Okay,
fucking
Tupac.
get your money,
Yeah.
change
the
your
way you
mindset, change your
Change the way to
smell.
feel.
Sound like your pops.
Just change the way
Believe.
we care for
Change.
each other.
That's the
Exactly.
belief mindset. You feel?
The only change y'all need is an
Yeah, I
application
see
for
no
a job.
changes.
Exactly.